Hello, Delmarva. I'm Becca.
And I'm Stacy Kate from Salisbury, here at WBOC's Historic Studio D.
Delmarva Life starts right now.
I'm Lisa Bryant.
You said March. I don't think it is.
It isn't?
I don't think it is.
It is.
Not based on what it feels like. I'm Jimmy Hopple. Welcome to Delmarva Live from Historic Studio D.
Already.
It just does not feel like March outside.
No, it
We
doesn't.
want to say good afternoon and welcome to our studio audience who joined us today. You guys are awesome. Look at this guy.
Wow.
We're going to have to build a new studio, I'm telling you.
Bigger audience section. No, it does not feel like March out there. The temperature is almost 70 degrees.
This is crazy.
I love it.
I saw a picture this morning of somebody that was out on, what river was it? I think it was the Pocomoke. Flat as glass.
Oh, really?
I'm like, why don't I have a fishing pole?
It was calling your name,
Gorgeous
wasn't it?
But it's not good for everyone.
No, and including me, because when the weather changes like this, my sinuses just go
really hits you
crazy.
Hard?
Yeah, because it's the change that kills me.
Yeah.
It's like when we go from it being 29 one day, which it was yesterday when I was driving,
yep,
to
70 this afternoon.
Well, 70 this afternoon. Yeah.
This is crazy.
We have those big dips and stuff. I feel it in my head.
Annie, our senior producer, is saying she's got sinuses so bad it feels like, and so just on one side. Do you guys have sinuses on one side of your head? Does it affect you on one side?
Sometimes.
She says on the right side of her head. It's just like somebody just pounded on the inside of her head.
Yeah, that's where I always hits me. I don't know.
Well, the warm weather is one of the hot, pun intended, topics this afternoon.
Yeah, some more bad news about the warm weather, right?
Yeah, as the temperatures are going up, obviously, I think it's become a hot topic. A lot of people talking about what's it going to do this year as far as the bugs are concerned, between mosquitoes and everything else. Well, it just so happens that a guy with the Department of Maryland
Agriculture.
Yeah, Ag Department, came out, Dave Schofield, he's an assistant program manager, came out with this statement. He says, I've been here 33 years and I've seen this maybe a couple of times. He went on to say maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago I had people telling me they were seeing adult mosquitoes flying around.
Already.
I thought I saw one the other day and I blew it off. I thought, no, I'm imagining things.
Yeah.
I guess it really was a mosquito.
Yeah, and also ticks. I know that we're starting to see ticks already. If you're one of those people who only put the tick medication on your dogs during the summer and spring, you need to start now because they could get bit now.
Absolutely.
You should do it year round, but I know a lot of people hold off.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
In the dead cold, which there wasn't any this year.
I don't think we had much dead cold.
I don't think we're going to have any more dead cold. Did you guys have any problems with your cell phones or GPS or anything like that today? Massive solar storm hit this morning just before 6 o'clock. It's going on right now. Take a look at this. This is the video of the solar storm. Watch upper left-hand corner there. This thing just explodes out of the sun. Here it comes. There it is. Isn't that incredible?
Oh, that is incredible.
By the time those particles get here, they're moving 4 million miles an hour. And these particles are hitting you right now.
Right now?
Right now.
In Historic Studio D?
In Historic Studio D. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
It's going to keep doing that until tomorrow morning. And if you have any problems with your GPS or your cell phone or anything like that.
But it could cause bigger problems with like electrical grids and airlines and...
Cause problems with the planes. And and they're saying that this is like the biggest one in the last 5 years, I think. So it's huge.
Wow, interesting.
That's what the problem was.
Well, 40 Delaware schools and 2 universities launched Spread the Word to End the Word yesterday.
This is a great program. I wish I had known about this yesterday, and we would have certainly talked about it yesterday. It's a campaign to get kids to quit using the words retarded or retard. These are some pictures from yesterday's events around Delaware.
Yeah.
I'll admit, my son, he just pops off the top of his head, retard.
Yeah.
And I know he's just joking and he doesn't really understand the complexity of the term, but I think that's why everybody's gone to the terms learning disabled and things like that, because it's become so derogatory.
Right, yeah. I've heard my boys say it a time or two, but I always correct them. I've never liked them using that word, and I'm glad that they're doing this, because we need to watch what we say. We do hurt feelings.
We do. And, you know, he doesn't mean to, but there are 40 Delaware elementary, middle school, and high schools, as well as the University of Delaware and other areas. So if you catch somebody, I mean, you don't have to come down on them real hard. Just say, you know, you're kind of slapping people in the face when you say that. So
yeah. Well, speaking of universities, congratulations to the 14th UMES president-elect, Juliet B. Bell, an academic heavyweight who shares her passion for science and research. She's currently provost and vice president for academic affairs at Central State University, Wilberforce, Ohio.
Yeah, she's been there since 2009. So,
yeah, so
congratulations to you. Glad you're with us.
We finally know. Because it was everybody was speculating. We're going to find out today. Going to find out today.
Yep.
Going to find out today.
And finally did.
Now we know.
So, do you like lacrosse? It is the season to sign up for lacrosse. Spring registration is underway in Salisbury for the Salisbury Lacrosse Club. Games are Saturday mornings, and they start later on, let's see, this month? Yeah, late this month, go into May.
That's a sign of spring.
That's a sign of spring for sure. If you'd like to know more about it, you can go to delmarvalife.com, click on the show tab, you get all the information you need right there to sign up for it.
All right, when you get dressed in the morning, how do you pick your outfit? let me, okay.
Can we restart that one? Because I'm going to tell you, I either take this pair of jeans or I take that pair of jeans. What am I going to do?
Let me ask the audience, does your mood affect what you wear, what you wear in the morning?
Yes.
Yes? When you're, say, in a bad mood, do you wear possibly baggier clothes or something a little more comfortable?
Yes.
Yeah?
Okay. Well, there's actually been some research that has come out from, I want to make sure I get the name of this right, University of Hertfordshire. Hertfordshire, I don't know.
Hertfordshire.
Yeah, whatever. It's right there. If you want to say it, just practice yourself. Anyway, it came out. They polled 100 women, and they said of those that wear jeans, over half of them put them on when they're depressed, but less than a third of the women put them on when they're happy.
Right. Makes sense.
But what about baggy tops?
57% put on baggy tops when they're depressed, only 2% when they're happy. I think it all has to do with your self-esteem. Favorite dress, 62% put on their favorite dress when they're happy, only 6% when they're depressed.
So, I think the bottom line of the entire research thing was, if you're not feeling that good when you get up in the morning, kind of pay attention to numbers like that and know which one is your happy dress and put on your happy dress.
There you go.
And see if you can start off. You, sir, I don't know what your happy dress looks like. So you may want to ask somebody else about that before you do. I'm just saying. Who here has seen the 1942 classic Casablanca? Yeah? You'll want to see it again because it's coming back to movie theaters all over the country in celebration of its 50th anniversary. 70th anniversary.
70th anniversary.
Got a new deluxe DVD set out later this month as well.
Play it again, Sam.
I don't think I've watched the whole thing.
You've never watched the whole thing?
No.
Jimmy.
I've only seen parts of it.
Oh my goodness.
I like the parts that had the plane, and I remember that part. I don't think I've seen the whole movie.
Oh my goodness. I know what I'm getting you for, well,
yeah, I got a funny feeling Carol's going to change that now.
Well, yesterday we were all talking about Jessica Simpson. A lot of people were. I don't know if you, we were taking a look at her picture. She's expected to have her baby this spring, and man, I hope so, because the picture that we saw yesterday of her post in Elle magazine showing off her baby bump, she looks like she needs to have that baby soon.
In a hurry.
That is her fiance. He's in the picture as well. Jessica is expected to have a girl, according to Ryan Seacrest, that is 10 pounds.
10-pound baby.
10-pound baby. 10-pound baby girl. Oh my goodness.
Well, wait a minute. Who else did this one?
Demi Moore, back in
That's who it
91.
was.
Yeah, or 90-91, she did it
Would
as well.
you ever have a picture of yourself pregnant on the magazine cover for everyone to see all over the world?
I don't know why everyone would want to see me pregnant. I mean, honestly.
At this point, a smart man gets really, really quiet.
Yeah, moving on. TMZ is reporting that Whitney Houston's will has been released, and no surprises here. Her daughter, 19-year-old Bobbi, Christina, is expected to get the entire estate. It's estimated at $20 million. That's a lot of money. Hopefully she has some good financial advisors who can help her out with that money, because I know I have a 19-year-old. I can't imagine him getting $20,000.
Much less
20 million. Yeah.
And didn't you say that Oprah got the interview with Bobbi Christina?
Yeah, Oprah got the interview with Bobbi Christina. I think it's coming up, what, Sunday?
Sunday
night.
Sunday. Oh, okay. That'll be interesting to see.
Yeah.
And this would have been before she found out that she got everything from Mom, so
I would assume.
Maybe a little more insightful there.
I mean, she might have found out before we found out.
Possibly. Yeah,
Possibly.
That's true. That's true. Speaking of getting a bunch of money, you guys play the lottery? Yeah. I
about half and half.
I don't play the lottery. I figure I've got just as much of a chance of winning if I give my money to Lisa.
I like that idea.
You like that?
Yeah.
Okay,
Instead of playing the lottery, just give me your money.
There was this lady in Michigan who, 25 years old, out of work. There she is right there. Her name is Amanda Clayton. Amanda's been out of work on food stamps. Lo and behold, she won the lottery. She won $1 million from the Michigan lottery.
Good for her.
And it was recently brought out that she's still on food stamps.
Even after winning $1 million.
So the question is, if you won $1 million, would you maybe buy your own food? Well, what she is saying is, well, I've got 2 houses and I've got a brand new car and I can't pay my bills. So the Local 4 was the local TV station that talked to her and asked her, well, do you really think that you deserve food stamps? And she said, well, yeah, kind of.
Yeah? Oh my goodness. Tell us what you think.
Yes.
All you need to do is go to our Facebook and
the whole food stamp thing for the people that don't have enough to buy their own food, and she got $1 million.
Maybe give up one of the houses. Maybe that.
Where would she go in the summer?
I know, right? Oh, I don't know. That's from the I cannot believe it file.
Yeah.
Hey, we were talking about the 70th anniversary of the film Casablanca. You know, the 100th anniversary of the sinking of the Titanic is this April. What is it? April 12th? April 13th?
I think it actually went down on the 15th or something. I remember
somewhere in there. But this video right here was actually shot in 2004. This was the second excursion down under the water. First one we saw in the movie Titanic, you know, when James Cameron went down there. Robert Ballard, he co-led the team that discovered the shipwreck site actually in 1985. Anyway, where are we going with this? The Titanic they're going to celebrate the 100th anniversary with a museum display. The Smithsonian is actually sponsoring, or I'm sorry, National Geographic Museum in Washington is preparing a new exhibit on the history and study of the famous ship. It's called Titanic 100-Year Obsession. Obsession. Yes, and I think that's a good word for it, obsession, because once that movie came out, everyone was just obsessed with the Titanic. Everybody knows that it was an iceberg that brought the Titanic down. Now scientists are saying it might have had something to do with the moon. Yeah. They think an unusually high tide let the icebergs go a little farther south. Hey, did you notice I got my iPad
I noticed that.
here?
I saw that. That's pretty cool.
This is something we're doing here at the station. We're trying to kill less trees, or fewer trees. But this is an iPad 2. The iPad 3 came out yesterday.
That's right, it did.
It did, yes. It's called iPad HD, and some of the features, Retina display is 4 times more pixels than the iPad 2. The model features an updated display with a higher resolution. I don't know what they're talking about when they talk about Retina.
I think it's got 4 megapixels instead of just 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
it also features a faster A5X processor to produce better graphics. One thing that does have also is it has like a dictation feature like Siri, like the iPhone 5, where you can like talk into it and it'll write it out. Really? Yeah. I would like it for that, but I'm pretty happy with my iPad 2.
Can we have one of those?
Yeah. Mom.
I'm not getting a look there. You know all this flooding that's hitting Australia? Unprecedented flooding. They're calling it a 1 in 100 years flood. This is some of the rain that's coming down there. You can see cars flooded, but that's not the only effect. We've got a couple of pictures here we want to show you real quick.
This is amazing.
This is a farmland. If you look really close, you see all the white across the fields there?
It looks like snow.
It's not snow. Those are spider webs. Yeah. Apparently what's happening is because the rising water, it's pushing the wolf spiders out of the ground. They're making, look at that poor dog. The spiders are all over the surface. Now they're saying it's a good thing because the spiders will now kill off the mosquitoes and the other bugs that are coming because of the flooding. They're no danger to people.
Did you hear the audience? Everyone's like,
everybody gasped at the same time. So yeah, Glad it's not flooding here.
Yeah.
Up next on Delmarva Life, it is almost a new season. How about a new look?
Okay, I'll take it. Drexel from Bad Hair Day, along with Katie and Rehoboth, are here to give us a little help. Delmarva Life, life at its best, here on Delmarva.
Delmarva Life is brought to you by Sussex County Federal Credit Union, guiding you to your financial future, and Peninsula Regional Medical Center, honored to serve the entire Delmarva Peninsula since 1897.